welcome to another episode of the Hangout, everyone. It's a beautiful Monday. It's a little bit chilly outside and has a bit of dribbles, but we're definitely here to make sure that you guys are staying tuned in and also entertained throughout the next coming hour. But and I've got my guy with me, but before I let him open his mouth, let me introduce myself. It is Uzinhle, and obviously guys know, but I'm definitely here on your screens right now. And Lando, how are you today?
I can't complain, man. Welcome to another exciting episode, man. It's the new week and it's my birthday week. That's a nice thing about this week. And guys, welcome to the Hangouts, man. As we all know, it's chilly outside. Guys, it's not chilly outside. It's cold outside.
It's cold.
And if you're in the Nelson Mandela Bay, but what you have to make sure when you have to take everything that you're going to need and put them next to you, because this hour it's going to be a roller coaster, because we're going to be on your screen from 3:30 until 4:30. But if it's your first time watching the show, welcome to it, man. And I'm going to be on your screen. Zinhle, what's happening in the show today?
So what's happening on the show today, we're basically going to be speaking with a thespian, a director, and also this guy next to me. He went to an event this past weekend, so we're definitely going to check out what was exactly happening there. And also we do have our fitness guy, and he's going to give us few tips as to how to stay healthy and fit, especially now that the festive season is coming along. So yeah.
There's also that, but you know what to get us, man. Get us on a social media platform. Tina, on Facebook, we're at Boomakapa TV. That's basically us. And then our WhatsApp line. What's a WhatsApp line?
Our WhatsApp line, it is 0836900530.
That's us. But we're going to say just shelele. When we come back, he's here in studio. Stay tuned. We're coming back after this. Bafethu, let's rock and roll. It's that time with our first guest, Putkabiso Zweni. I was looking at his bio. I'm like, yo, Rodman.
Klaus Rodman, there's a Man, you're good, man. How are you guys doing?
We can't complain.
We're good, yeah.
Welcome to the Hangout. That's the name of the show. Welcome to it. How do you feel?
I feel like, and thank you for inviting me. On social media, coming to the Hangout. I'm like, I deserve
When is my time?
And so I'm like,
yeah.
I just say, you're looking at my bio.
Short.
Yeah. Well, which is very lovely. And thank you for taking your time into coming to our studios. So firstly, for people who don't know, but I doubt because you have done a whole lot, especially when it comes to the entertainment, and around the Eastern Cape. Let us talk about uXabiso Zweni kubani gama lakhe, and also wenza ntoni.
uXabiso Zweni, as you just mentioned, is someone who loves the theatre. Yeah, when we make it broader to say the entertainment space, I'm in love with the theatre, whether it's drama or anything that has to do with the workspace, essence like a theatre. Yes, I do go to other events that are outside the theatre, but my forte, my calling is basically theatre work that I do. So uXabiso Zweni is nothing without the theatre, I believe, because I had found or renewed myself or my name in the theatre, because most people wouldn't know who uXabiso Zweni is if I wasn't involved in the theatre, so that the name becomes some sort of a brand within the space. So uXabiso Zweni is the son of theatre, as I was ordained once by Kagad. Yes. So I wonder what needs about welcome son of theatre, but we dealt you Kagad after watching a show. Most of the time, so we had invited them to come through and see what we are doing. So after coming out of the show, this Kaga started reciting some Shakespeare. Shockingly, like, hey, people are learning it out there. And they said, you are the son of theatre. So I got the name from there. So uXabiso Zweni is that person that's in love with the theatre space in every facet of the word theatre. I'll not get deep into it. So I am that person.
I just want to state on that. When they say you're the son of theatre, basically that's something that's in you, that's love. And we just someone watching your show for the first time and then literally giving you that name, it means a lot. And he knew what he saw on that day. And I want to ask you on that, how did it start about where you start falling in love with theatre? Because it's not something that you just wake up. It's either you were getting signs or something. It started
Already.
Oh, wait, it started. I just
Eh,
want to know
that
that.
would okay. Falling in love with the theater was I was in high school. Yangamachamba, basically. Because I'm a person of sport. So I was playing soccer, I was playing cricket, rugby. But this time around, under rehearsals, a friend of mine was doing a play. And then he missed rehearsals this one time. And then the teacher said, since you've been coming and watching your friend do La Patia for 2 days. So I was like, okay, I was standing, I know these lines. So after that, I was in the play. I was in grade 9, I was in the play. And then the applause just go in, and then I started getting the name of the character. And then everywhere I go, I was name of that character. And then the teacher like, I come join the drama group. So I joined from there. And then grade 12 was like, okay, you know, career day. What is everyone doing? And like, I'm like, I think I'm going to do theater. Let me go do performing arts. Yeah, so that's where the love comes from for the performing arts. It's got stuck onto me and my soul. And I think now I wouldn't be doing anything else, you know, because like you say, it's love. It's love of the theater. And truly became my first love, I would say, in the sense of that word. It became my first love, and it has carried me throughout, you know, sad days, happy days, you know, because if the laptop is right in front next to me, if I'm sad, there's a poem there. There's a story there. If I'm in love, I feel happy. This is exciting. Let me write this poem. This is how I feel. You know, so it has carried me through in all the days of my life.
Lovely. And also for me, what I want to know is, as someone who wants to do theater and wants to perform on live stage, because of akufani nase TV whereby Google cuts when you have not performed properly and then let's talk about preparation, and also umntu was preparing kanjani when they go into theater, since when you are someone who has been doing theater and unazone awards to show I'm really good at this. So can you give advice to those who want to start doing theater?
Like you're saying, it's the preparation towards the show. We have many things that we mention. If you look at actors, Mklambi, they post something, whether it's on the gram or Facebook or wherever you go, they'll always say an actor prepares, because those actors would have learned the styles of Stanislavski in preparing for a character, preparing for a role. Because there's a whole segment that says an actor prepares. So it teaches you how to prepare for a role and as an actor. And it's all about the process. Like you're saying, there's a process that one goes through. And without the process, there isn't the end product. So you have to fall in love with the process of rehearsal. It's tedious, but you have to love it in order to showcase the 10 minutes, the 15, the 40 minutes, the 2 hours you're going to showcase. So it's all about the process. And one that needs or wants to get into the space, going through education and workshops is the acting, workshops is the theater, writing and directing, also gives you a heads up, a front foot forward than abanye abantu that hasn't gone through that space. Most of the actors, those who start on TV, struggle going on stage because they don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know what to do with their hands or whatever. So you'd see them as well when they're on stage. You're like, this is not TV. We'll tell you, no, make it bigger. Make it bigger. Go to the emotions. Go there because we prepared for it. But on TV, it's very short time because of all the expensive equipment they use. So they don't give you, especially in South African TV, you don't get time, 3 months to prepare for a character, 2 months. You are shooting this, next week you're auditioning for another one, they give you a script today, tomorrow you're on screen doing a character. That's why it's so poor, I must say. That's why it's so poor, because actors are not preparing themselves. So that's why I like the stage. When you go watch a stage play, you will see the characters and you'll see the true meaning of preparation without you seeing it, but you'll see these people rehearsed, these people prepared for this stage. That's why I love it.
Well, Mr. Klaviso, thank you so much. But I would definitely want, because Utete as a director, and now we're definitely going to go deeper into hearing direction journey actors are on the stage. But everyone at home, please don't go anywhere. We'll definitely be right back.
Ish. Perfect. Welcome back to Channel 260, Channel of Choice. The name of the show is The Hangout. We're still chilling here, not with Kabiso Zweni, but you know, Bamfetu, we have you everywhere you go. Bamfetu, if you wanna, like you on the Usepasini, Useskolweni, Upisekaweni, everywhere you at, man, you can literally chill with us on Free Vision Play. That's us on your phone, and you can check on our screen right now. But and also interact with us on our social pages.
Social at Facebook and also all the other social media platforms. It is at Mbumakapa TV, and also our WhatsApp line. It is 0836900530.
I'm good, man. I'm good. And my mail journey and chogam na.
Nice again this time around.
Let's get back to it. We were literally getting a foundation about Usukapi, and also you being this person who you got an opportunity and then you never missed it, you took it. Because your friend literally missed it, and then it was the way of Ungenisa Wena. And then from there, and where you are, looking at isn't those winning layer and all the Lego theater life. How does that make you feel when you because it was something that you didn't plan, but it eventually happened?
There's some sort of a feeling of gratitude and some achievement, some sort, fulfillment, I would say. It's something that one can't buy because people have this idea of what success is. For me, every time I go home after rehearsal, I'm like, and I've done well rehearsals, and I'm thinking of something else. I have that feeling of I've achieved something at the end of the day. So what I've done now for me is my own definition of success and achievement. Obanya bandu can have different levels or what they have, but for me, it's something that is you can't buy.
Sure.
You can't buy with money. It's something that's not tangible, but it's a fulfillment that's within that I'll always treasure for the rest of my life.
Lovely. And also for me, Beauty, what I've noticed about you is that you also direct. You have so many plays under your belt. And let's talk about you having a vision to direct a certain play. I know there's one that I love, Beauty and Booty and the Beast. Booty is the Beast, yes. And let's talk about you trying to bring the essence here, can bring your feel to the play, and also making sure that the presentation exactly represent who you are and your vision.
One doesn't sleep when directing. It's a beautiful curse, because when it comes out at the end, you'll be like proud of yourself for what you've achieved. Directing is not easy. It's not for everyone. Not everyone who's an actor can become a director, or everyone who's a writer can become a director. It's something you need to have a special skill for it. And I'm lucky. I'm lucky to have all three. I think acting, writing, and directing. So for me, like directing, Puti is the Beast. Those who were there in the process, which are the high school kids I was working with, will tell you I didn't have an opening scene until the last 2 days. We are rehearsing, and we're at the theater. I'm like, what is the opening scene? I don't know yet. And I had to dream about it at home and then come back tomorrow morning and say, this is the opening scene. I had a vision of it. So it comes in different forms for different people. Other people comes naturally, other people struggle with it. Other people try it and they fail. But the most important thing is, as a director, you need to make choices which are difficult, and you need to trust the process, and you need to go in there. Some people will like it and some won't, but as long as you trust the process in which you are taking your actors through and the story through.
Also to state on something, because I know that growing up, we used to have, as well as a community, like a sports center, and all that. We used to have going 5 rand and go and watch play, whereas Abama Selection they were still interacting. I just want to know, as a director, what happened to that life?
That life disappeared. I think people got sucked into the television world.
Sure.
And the phones. Everyone has got a device. So they've got things to do, I would say. And therefore live performance dwindled a bit. But live performance has ever since TV and radio always the numbers are going down because
sure.
people like visual things.
Sure.
Going to the theater is an expense, we always say. Going to watch a show is an expense. Like you're saying, people will go pay 5 rand, but
Sure.
before the 5 rand, you have to take a taxi.
Sure.
And before you take the taxi, you have to make sure you wash, you buy a new T-shirt, you buy a ticket for your partner, you put cologne on. So by the time you go watch a show, these days, you would have spent 800 rand on just one show. People always think it's just a ticket. No, it's not just a ticket. It's a whole bouquet. Yeah, it's the process of making a show. So it's a whole bouquet of things. Hence, I say that when people come to the theater show, they must live in an experience because those people took time of their busy schedules and made sure they buy tickets to come to the show. So we need to always give you an experience and then some sort of a fantasy because we are taking you away from reality just for that 1 hour for you to suspend your disbelief and believe what we are giving you.
Lovely. And also for me, because what I've noticed is that I've stayed in most of towns based in Cape Town. But what I can tell you is that Ikabeja has always been one town whereby I can say that a theater is still alive. Yes, it's a little bit, but it's still alive. How are you guys able to keep it alive in making sure that abantu still get intrigued and also have the interest?
We try by all means, those who love theater, to keep our heads above the water, and keep afloat. Like you're saying, Ikabeja has always been the mecca of theater. Even though the gap between Dr. John Kahn and Dr. Winston Chona and Arthur Fugard, the gap is 40 years between the other New Brighton players, Abozwai Mkijima, Xolani Ngeso, Monges Ncwane. So there was a gap, of about 40-something years. And then there was us filling that gap thereafter, Abobudzwai, which was about 5 or 6 years, a gap in between. So now those who fill that gap, which is us, are trying as much as we can to push, to keep the theater going. It's not been easy, especially after the lockdown and COVID. We had an audience which we had built for about 6 or 7 years, and that audience disappeared to the streaming services, which we all know, which are on our phones and our TVs. Those streaming services, you watch movies all the time, and the series people watch. So COVID made them stay at home. And we were forced also as theater people to do hybrid theater and also be online, which didn't work out well for us because our spirits or our forte needs us to have an immediate audience that is in front of us. That intimacy where I could feel my audience here and I could look them in the eye, I can feel them, feeling the responses of the character, the pain of the character, the laughter, the joy. So we tried as much as we can to keep it afloat. And I'm sure next year, after the revamping of the Mandela Bay Theatre Complex, the theatre will come alive again, because that's also something that made us dwindle a bit, because we don't have the space for us to practice theatre and give people the experiences that they need.
And also, now before we let you go, I want to talk, because you guys have this play that is going to start from the 23rd until 25th, if not mistaken. Let's talk about the island, because it seems like it was a play that was originated by the legendary people from theatre. Let's talk about that, and you guys bring it back into this age.
Yeah, we decided with the Mandela Bay Theatre Complex to bring the island into the fore. Because it is one iconic play that was first done at St. Stephen's Hall, where it's going to play now, in 1973 by Dr. John Kahn, Arthur Fugard, and Winston Chona. This play delves into their struggles during apartheid time and those people who left their families to be sent at the Robben Island, and what were the struggles whilst they were in Robben Island, how they managed to survive in that space. So we decided to go back in history, tell historical stories as our country is celebrating 30 years of freedom. So we need to go back to reflect a bit where people come from and how far has the freedom taken them and what future does the country hold. Because for us as well as theatre people, we hold those theatre pieces or those work as the works that open the doors for young black artists and other artists around the country and the world, because we all know that this play is also a world-renowned play. So we needed to bring it back so that people can gauge what it was like then and see how far has 30 years taken them and what the future looks like.
Lovely.
I just have this one question that's short and quick. People are watching at home, the future plans?
So the future plans is we are doing the island now from the 23rd to the 26th of October. After the island, we are bringing another classic with Mandela Bay Theatre Complex, which is Sizwe Banzi is Dead. So it will also be playing in November. It will be featuring myself and Anne Lepeni. So those are the future plans for now. But we want people to keep on looking out for on our social media page. I'm Kabiso Zweni on all social media pages except Twitter or X. I'm not using that one. So also check out Mandela Bay Theatre Complex website page and their Facebook page, because they post most of the things that are happening in the theatre. And also just check out the festivals that they have, because they'll have now a dance festival, Utaba Dance, now in December. And then when we reopen the theatre in March, they will have a Pulo Drama Festival. So there's a lot of things that people can look lined up, that audiences from Nelson Mandela Bay and the Eastern Cape can look forward to.
Wow,
Shout
lovely.
out to you, man. We really appreciate time. We just want to say from the Hangout family, we really appreciate your time. And man. You said on social media, on Kabiso's in all social media.
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much. We're going to the ad break. You want to take
Well, we're definitely going to the ad break, and you guys can definitely find the tickets for the island on their social media platforms and also on the website. It is called Web Tickets.
Web Ticket,
Web
yes.
Ticket, yes. And yeah, everyone at home, please stay tuned, because we're definitely coming right after this. Rolando, we're going to see you. Don't go anywhere.
What an experience.
Thank you so much for tuning in again. We're back live onto your screens. And right about now, what we're going to do is definitely check out what actually happened this past weekend, where Skwangwangwa hosted their event, whereby they invited DJs and also the locals to come and enjoy beautiful music. Rondo was there to make sure that he gets us exactly what we need. So don't go anywhere. Check this out.
Perfect. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Hangout. Each and here to sing a Pandle studio, and we're out in the streets of Nelson Mandela Bay. I'm sure you're asking yourself what's happening. Namhlanje mfere kuthiwa it's the Squanqueezy Achoma 2K kuthiwa Achoma 2K. They call it the Squanqueezy, and we know it is the Squanquangwa, the coolest event yasepai. And all the cool things as well as sports Tina. If something is happening, we have to be part of it. And get namhlanje silapa. And you know what we're going to do? We're just going to interact with we creatives it, and also interact with Nabandu Abalapa. But we ask Masandoni, Maslanella, let's get a parat. You're watching channel 260, channel of choice. That's as the Squanquangwa section, Baba. We have one of the greatest DJs in the Nelson Mandela Bay, Kutui Kamalaka Ngukumnandi. I had to get an interview Kuya and ask him back, say, as a teacher and having event as little bit by.
Yeah, I'm good at yourself. How are you doing today?
I can't complain, man. Man, how do you feel about this kind of event that's happening in the Nelson Mandela Bay?
Hey, we need more of these, man. And I wish people could come on time, because it's a day event and it ends at 7. Like, people always want to come late, you know, and then they miss out on the experience. It's very important, because we're trying to give you guys an experience, and it's important to come early so you can feel the vibe and the energy and everything. So we need more of these. And then people also need to come on time, please.
I am for kuthiwa bana yekele no yena sepai so local nifika late and this kind of event because kuthiwa they trying to introduce a day group, making sure you guys are actually having the best experience ever. I want to ask, man, being a DJ party and then now Ulapa, and are you also part of the lineup, or is it something like in future, or you've been part of the lineup?
Now I'm part of the lineup and I'm part of the family also. So yeah, tonight, well today, I'm playing at 6. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be my first time. I played on previous ones, but it's gonna be my first time playing like a full set. And you guys should support Kwangwanga more, Instagram. Follow the guys for more events, more information and everything, so that you guys can come out for other ones that are coming out, get the t-shirts and everything.
I refer to Venus. This is one of the coolest kids at Sepai. I call them that, cool kids, because this is a cool kids event, man. Kumnan, I don't want to keep you long, man. Can we just have your handles, then I'll let you go and enjoy the event?
Oh yeah, Kumnandi on Instagram. So it's KUMNANDII. When you see me outside, you call me Kumnandi baby. And don't forget to say it 3 times, Kumnandi baby 3 times.
I call him the super mega, that's what I call him. Thanks for your time, man, really appreciate. But stay tuned, we're coming back after this. In fact, you're still watching channel 260, Channel of Shores. Yes, it's the Squanquanqua edition. And Kengoku, Sino Putu Putnguri and Umakelwana. We just want to ask him, but as Umakelwana feeling Janing is Lamachita, Kwenza, a plan electron. Kurmanujan.
Yes, Ragujan is cock.
Asiapila Kurman, Umakelwana, and Tua Hanga Yakolena. Kurman, what was the initiative behind it?
Initiative behind your uncle and Sienzayo up. Okokala, Kuzama, because the Nisras in the Kayapeloksin, and it was Ninsi as Senze, Kapeloksin, and my crime, and was in the Gayo up. So, initiative. Apo sizekhona nalento kuba ngaba hayi man masibuyise ubumnandi ekhasi yabo siye ebantwini because iqale apha eNew Bright yayi Motherwell iyaphinde yabuyiza apha eNew Bright, so with the aim of udibanisa abantu bonwabe because i-day groove le anyway bonwabe emini and then later abantu baye ezindaweni zabo. That's the initiative behind yonke le nto.
Khulumana, I just want to ask you something. As umakhelwane, like iyenzeka kule khangele we aniyazi bana na peace namhlanje and you're going to have different people. Was it something bana nincokolile ngomnebe ba man supportana okanye was it ba man ngulu sibalo ehlala ukweni?
No, into enzekayo okokuqala yenzeka kwesibini apha ane nesokugqibela before besenzeke apha umakhelwane shem bandazi ngumntana ke uthanda ukonwaba anyway, so khangabe benangxaki shem ba approach kakuhle ba hayi man makhelwane ezibabe ndisandotsho kwi-question yakho ya before ba hama le nto biyinto bakhelwane bam into bangaba sidibanisa abantu emini i-day groove later on kuyohlukana uyabo, and ke u-Red Bull is behind iyasupporta ye-sound. Ndiyafuna ingxengxeza ke loo nto leyo ba u-Red Bull osasixhasayo kwangoku ndiyafuna abantu baze basixhase bafake imali because niyabona shem zonke ziyi-success.
Shout out to you guys. Alifuna ukubamba kakhulu Grootman because ndiyabona kumani apha and abantu bafuna iNkuri TV. Don't you want to send a shout out to anyone?
I know. And Kondi shout out, but sonwabile kumnandi. Sizama ke ukuya nakwezinye indawo ezifana noMonti like nearby. But if nokwenzeka isponsors pull through shame singaspreada ke siye nakwezinye indawo abantu abasiqinela size kuzo. Sicela isponsors zize kwenzeka isikwangwangwa sizoqhuba. Way.
Siyabulela kakhulu. That was Putnguri. I hope you guys got the message and to sponsor the people of Basikasi. Perfect. Welcome back to channel 260. We're still at the Squanquanqua. The cool kids, they say it's a Squanqueezy, and you know there's no party without fresh bantwi basepai. Molweni mosisikunjani?
Hi buti, kuyaphila ke kunjani kuwe?
Siyaphila nami sisikunjani man? Siyaphila nami. Guys, it's your moment to shine. Ngicela uqale igama lakho ngubani and waphi?
Ngukamba Ngqokhwe, ndihlala lapha eNew Brighton and ndiyimember yesiNgwangwangwa.
Haha. Siswam?
Kabulang Malaika Mhlambiso ndiwasesesi and ndiyichomi yesiNgwangwangwa.
Yeah, Ziv Squanqueezy. Siswam, I just want to ask you something, man. Having a day groove like this, and knowing very well, but in doing how do you feel when there's into a lappai?
Do you know, umna ndikhula lapha eNew Bright, born bred, even buttered, ndingatsho like ne-jam. So kwapha kum apha eNew Bright. So isikwangwangwa, the first session was eGqamlana. That was good, but that was exclusive that time, yabo. But isikwangwangwa is one of the best things to happen in New Brighton. One, it accommodates everyone, yabo. Umculo, hayi ke umculo anodatha emculweni because it's the best, yabo. Isikwangwangwa is one of the best creations that we have in New Brighton. Ayikho enye into apha eNew Brighton enje, yabo. New Brighton is I wouldn't say it's the best, but iyazama. But ke ndingathi isikwangwangwa is the best, and I'm so glad aba bantu bayo that created and came up with the idea decided ubana bafuna uyenza isikwangwangwa ibe yinto yenyanga or whatever they're doing. But ke that's all I have to say.
You sound like a squankwanga gang. She's taking from heart. I just want to say something, just like you ulapha namhlanje ngamezonto zakho, and how do you feel to be part of this experience?
I feel very privileged that I was born in the era and I'm within the vibes, long before it becomes a bigger thing. You know, like I'm really enjoying it. Yeah.
Okay, guys, we have two Akuman. I don't want to hold them, Gamanda. I just want them to go and enjoy the experience.
Yes.
Do you want to say shout out to anyone before I let you go?
I just want to say shout out to PE, shout out to New Brighton. I'm so glad that you guys have our support, like you guys are supporting this Gwangwangwa like this. This is the best that we have ever had. And Ngosini guys, shout out to everyone.
Sure. Do you want to say shout out? I don't want to hold them. But change the channel because we're going to come back after this now. But first, you still tune in on channel 260, channel of choice. Yes, we're still at the Squanqueezy, but now we have Uspizo Mapizo, a DJ who just dropped a set now. He's coming from stage. We were like, nah, man, Askwazi Miega Shalapan. Let's talk about that set, man. Everyone was blown away. What's that?
No, man, like the energy from the crowd was very electrifying. So I had to. There's no other choice. So the energy was nice. You'll always feed off the people. So it was great.
I want to ask you something, man. For the first time as a DJ, as a pai, and also you're saying that this event is literally growing each and every time he ends. How was the feeling, man? How was the experience?
Like, as a spectator, that's a different feeling than when you play. When you're playing, you get like a different point of view. Like how happy people are, like watching them from a stage like that. That's crazy, man. Because I've been to two before I played. This is my third one. And when I was playing, I got a totally different view. And it's heartwarming to see people supporting Amachita, like Ojiva, No Beat and Count. It's a great movement to start. This can actually lead to a festival someday.
So, and Funubama Amanda, he's also a guy if he's in a hiking. When is the next hike, man? We want to go.
You'll know soon. You'll know soon.
I don't want to hold you, Amanda.
You'll know soon. Yeah.
So you're going to come to our studios?
Yeah.
I promise. I don't want to hold you, Amanda. We really appreciate your time and thank you very much,
my brother.
That was Spizo, guys. And rest DJ Finesse. If you want to listen to him, go to Finesse. Was it Tuesday, Friday, and
from Friday to Monday.
I can't even. That's Spizo. Stay tuned. We're coming back.
Out.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. So that was Uskwangwangwa, and Lando definitely brought us a vibe here, Payana, and it was very lovely. But right about now, what we're going to do is definitely take you to an ad break, and then we're definitely going to come back because we're jumping onto fitness to see how can you stay fit. Don't go anywhere. So we are going. Back at your screens like you have never left before. Well, everyone, if you have only just joined us right about now, but if you have joined us, well, we still have some more goodness to share with you right here on the Hangout. And definitely what we're going to show you next is to make sure that you guys at home stay fit and also stay healthy, and also just activate activating muscles and make sure that you are toned up umzimba wakho for the next coming season. Please check out this insert that Umbuso is showing us as to how to stay fit and healthy. Check this out. Okay. Well, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in and checking out the Muso insert. Please, if you guys want to book him, please make sure that you check him out on his social media platforms. It is Muso Mapumulo, and he's basically also offering services to be your personal trainer. So check him out if ever you want to have a one-on-one session. But what we can definitely do is to make sure that we go and pay our bills. And this is what we're wrapping it out. See you right after this. Well, everyone, welcome back to the Hangout. So right about now, we have came to the last part of our show, whereby we're going to say our goodbyes and also maybe just give you a quick brief as to what went down this weekend, and also let us look onto the sports. Lwando, as our sports guy, can we hear Izimbo Zakho about the match from Friday?
Friday.
Yes.
Hey, shout out to Bafana. Shout out to him. Hey, guys. Hey, whoever went to the stadium, shout out to you guys. And also, hey, guys, there's an incident that happened. They had to stop the game on Friday. Whereas Bafana Baeba are too excited and then but invaded pitch, that's not good, man, because literally you're going to push the games away. But I was shook 5-0.
I was like, it's a clean win.
Yeah, and it was very clean. And also, shout out to our one and only Ron Williams. Hey, there was the save. Hey, shout out to that guy, man. And also, hey, man, I just watched something like when we were at the ad break, and then this song.
He's doing so well for himself.
I love that song, man. And we actually have to get him in the show, man. Whoever knows Tama Bibi how to
managers.
Get him,
I think I know someone who knows
you know
him.
someone.
So,
Nah, we need to bring the guy here in the show, man. And then what else?
What else? Well, let's talk about in terms of how have you been doing since we haven't done that in such a long time.
Yo, hey man, to be honest with you, let's talk about this month alone. It's the 14th of this month today, which is my
I feel like
it's my bestest birthday. That's
my bestest as well. Shout out
to you, man. And also, hey man, it's been a great month. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's my birthday week. Since
you did your shout out, let me do my shout out as well. Shout out to Ulim Nandipil. She's definitely also our camera lady right on our show, The Hangout. And yes, happy birthday to you, my darling. Hope you're enjoying your day.
Hey, shout out to her. She's getting old.
She's getting old.
And also, let's talk about the Squanqueezy. Hey, man. Best experience of my life, to be honest with you.
It was a nice experience.
Was really, like, I got overwhelmed, man, by being there and seeing what those young guys can literally do from the Nelson Mandela Bay. And also, I love the fact that it's the gents who coming from New Brighton, and they never took that thing, man, flower and that fleshy lifestyle. Nah, those gents, they decided about, okay, you know what? This is what we're introducing. And I was literally talking to one of the organizers, and I was like, dude, we're not even making money of this, but this is what we see. And it's something that started earlier this year. But if you look now, hey, dude.
The turnouts are big.
You are got blown away, man.
I was also surprised by it. I was like, this is beautiful.
And also, other thing I like about it, it was literally a space of creatives that's Nelson Mandela Bay. Because if you also check there, you would see the bottle calls, glamour calls, you will see the DJs. Like you will see a photographer, because there's also another gent I know that he's also a TikToker. He's from Cape Town. He's from PE, I think, but he was there on the weekend. I see people from Joburg were also there. I'm like, shout out to this guys, and then apparently they want to expand to like get province, and which is what would be a nice thing. They do go to all this down to the session, and then the end of the year. They do something like a festival, like what Spizo was saying. That would be dope, man.
It's really nice. Now, what I respect about it is that as much as it sounds like a New Brighton, but it is so secured. I felt so secured because one thing, especially as Umdong Walapa, I always fear of going outside and experiencing like the nice lifetime. But there I was like, this is actually nice. Like I don't feel ingatin yika or anything like that. I felt comfortable.
Because also I saw a comment of someone, like I won't go to share something. This lady said that she left her window open. But when she come back to the car, everything was there in the car, nothing. And also the guys, shout out to the car guards, man. We were literally looking for people's car. Like, there could be order, man. Like, guys, I will talk about that the whole day because it was the first time going there. And also, guys, if you CR7, If you're a CR7 fan, shout out to the coach, man. Cristiano Ronaldo literally scored his 906 career goal.
Wow.
And they always say that, uphelelwe.
Uphelelwe.
Don't understand. But if we can check Messi, that's another debate for another day. What is your take, man? And also going back to you, but how have you been?
Well, for me, I have been feeling a little bit fatigue. I don't want to lie, I'm starting to feel it. And yeah, man, it's just a year-end fatigue. That's that. And also, let's talk in terms of, since now we're closing the show, let's hear where can people get you on socials?
Oh, yeah, guys, you can get me on social media, London Jocks Njokweni. That's me, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, man. And also TikTok. Hey, I've literally been posting on TikTok. I kind of enjoy that platform because I saw something. But anyway, that's me on socials. And winner?
You can find me on socials. It is _N. And yeah, on also our platforms. But right about now, what we're going to do is from us, Anditi, and also the team.
Before we say from us, and also, guys, if you like tattoos, do you like piercing? You can literally hit up Owarazi. Owarazi is the plug, man. If you want a nice tattoo, I want to say it, but it's on the screen. That's the details, okay. And then also, guys, thanks for tuning in, man. We really appreciate it. It's an amazing show. Sizakubona. We'll let's start to same time, same place. And don't forget to use the free vision.
Free Vision Play.
Short.
Yeah. Bye.